Hey guys, it's Adam from Advite Online Solutions here. Just a quick tutorial on how to use the Style Maps add-on for Concrete5 5.7 and up. Just quickly before we get started, I'll just tell you a little bit about Style Maps, what it is and what it does, I guess. So Style Maps it's a Google Maps block that gives you the extra functionality to add your own styles or theme to the map, along with a custom map marker and the ability to add a info window such as this one you see here. Inside these windows you can add things like links, images. There's options to have these load when the map loads, or as you can see here by clicking on the map marker itself. But I guess the best way to go through, and so you guys can see how to set one up on your website, is to get stuck in and go through the actual form to set everything up. Okay, so the usual here, we want to add the block to the page. So you'll find the Style Maps block under the multimedia section of the blocks tab. So we'll just drag this one over here and drop him on the page. Okay, so here's our form. It's split into three different sections. The first is the general map settings, then we do our map styling here, and the third is any info for the info window. So the first thing we have is the map title. So the map title is a heading or title, I guess, that sits above your map. It's optional, it's up to you. For this tutorial I'll add in so my heading, so you can see what it looks like when we're done. But again, this is optional, it doesn't need to be added in. The location that's the focal point of your map marker. Now you can enter the location by typing an address and choose from the list, or you can just type a location and just in the same way also choose from the list. Once you have your location set, you can move on down. We have the zoom function here. Now these options here are the same as the Google Maps block that ships with Concrete5. So if you've used that block in the past, then you should be quite familiar with what's going on here. But back onto the zoom. So the zoom is exactly that, how far the map is zoomed in or out. So with 0 being a world view, and 21 being close up around about the street view level. So you just pick a number that best suits how you want your map to display. If you do get stuck in on which way is which, you can hover over the little question marks here and it'll just give you a little bit more information. I've set these up on each area, so hopefully that helps you out if you get stuck. The next is the map width and map height. That's pretty self-explanatory. So the next thing is the enable scroll wheel. What this does is allows you to use the scroll wheel on the mouse to zoom in and out on the map. Personal preference, I generally uncheck that just because sometimes it can get in the way when scrolling up and down through a page. But again, personal preference and completely up to you. The next tab, now that everything is done there, is the map styling. So here on the map styling we can add a custom map marker. Now you can choose an image from the file manager. So I'll just go ahead and click on one here. Now again, this is optional. If you leave this empty, it'll just default back to the Google map marker, the stock standard, the red marker that you see on a default Google map. If you do upload or select a custom map marker, you can control the size here. So it's just to stop, have some control, I guess. If you upload a 600 pixel squared image, it's going to cover up your whole map, so we need to control that somehow from here. So I find 50 pixels is generally a good size, but you can play with that to best suit your image or your map, depending on its size. Okay, once you've done this, the next option is the styling. So it's split into two different types. There's basic and there's also the custom, the advanced. For now, I'll just go through the basic. The basic is some predefined themes or templates. So as you can see here, we've got a range of a handful of different colors, and this will give you a basic, very quick to set up sort of style. So let's just say for this one, we'll click on blue, and after that we move on to the add info, and in here now again, this is optional. If you don't want an info box, you just leave this blank, and you can go straight into clicking add to add the map. If you'd like to add the info box, I'll just type in here info, and we can format that. Again, you can add in an image, a link, the usual way, by just going through the rich text editor. Once you have the information in here, now you can choose, you have the option here to choose whether the map marker is displayed by clicking on the map marker itself, or if you uncheck that, the info box will show by default as soon as the map is loaded on the screen. So just to show you that, I'll uncheck that now, and we'll add the map, and I'll just quickly publish so you can see. Okay, and there you see the info box shows straight away. So this is just using the standard default theme with the marker with the info box set up on the map marker. If I put this back into edit mode, and we'll edit this block, we'll take it to that next level. I'll just put this back on just to have it so the info box will only show if it's clicked, if the map marker is clicked. So to take it from the basic level here, we can take it into custom or advanced, and this now opens up the Snazzy Maps code, or advanced styling codes can go in here. Basically, I've linked it with Snazzy Maps just because it's a great resource and a website to easily access some stylings for maps, or go ahead and create your own, whichever direction you want to take that. So what we want to do is we want to click on this Get Snazzy Maps Styles Here link, and that will take us over to Snazzy Maps. And on the Snazzy Maps website, you have a couple of options. So we can explore and search through. So here you can filter by color, so it makes it a little bit easier to sort, based on your style, website's theme, that sort of thing. And the other option is you can create. So you can create your own, and this is where you can really pinpoint your colors, all that sort of stuff. So you can go through here, add all your different elements, everything else. I won't go too much, well, actually I won't go into this at all at the moment, but you can come over to Snazzy Maps, learn a bit more about that, and take that as far as as you would like. For this tutorial, we're just going to go through bringing some of the code over and pasting it into the block. Let's just go through here. Let's just find, let's pick a random page. What have we got? Something that stands out. This one will do. So what we do is, once you find the style that you like, you click on the link to open up the page, and this is the code that we're going to grab here. So as you can see, there's a copy button. What you want to do is you want to click copy and copy that code to your clipboard. Now I know on sometimes I've not had this copy button show up. If that is the case, you want to copy everything So you want to highlight everything between the opening square bracket you see there, and let me scroll down, this closing square bracket. So you want everything between the square brackets, including the square bracket. Alright, let's switch back. Now all we need to do from there is to just paste that code in and click save. And really that's all you need to do on the advanced side of things as well. So it's not overly difficult. It's just that one extra step that that does require you to bring some code over from the Snazzy Maps website. So as you can see here, the styles have been applied, and we've changed so the info box is hidden when the map is loaded. Pretty much that's it. It's quite simple, as you can see, to get up and running. Hopefully it all makes sense, and if you do have any issues, there's some documentation that will be on the website, but also if you go to the Style Maps add-on documentation page on Concrete5, it will be step by step there as well, so you can read up on some extra documentation there if needed. I hope you find the add-on useful, and yeah, thanks for using. Cheers, bye.